fake news. It isn't just because I'm a liberal and I'm not, you know what I mean? And I just want to give my opinion. A lot of these people are way off the range. Half the media personalities are not even heterosexual. There's some gender specific, who knows what. Their mindsets are completely different than you and we the people. They just are. They're not in reality. They're progressive liberals. They hate Jesus Christ. They hate you. They definitely hate me. I'm a white male military, and I love Jesus Christ. I'm the hitman. Fine. It's horrifying what they're doing to our people. Because in the kingdom, don't we know, all of us, or not the religious ones, let's get rid of that. Let's stay with we, the people that really know. We know that it's about your heart. It's in your heart. It doesn't matter the color of your skin, where you're from. It's where your heart is. Problem is there's cultures and ideologies that hearts are really wrong. They want to steal, rob, and destroy from you and me. That's not good. You could be whatever you want to be. That's freedom. But you try to come into my world and take and dictate, we got a problem. And fake news is going to make sure that you're brainwashed and you won't be able to receive this. And the problem is, folks, I think it's ecumenical is the word. Our churches are becoming within one. It's all going to be one church. Supposedly the Pope's going to lead it under, not my lifetime, but ecumenical. Not fundamentalist. They're not direct about the word. So unfortunately, folks, in the kingdom, we have this we got to guard from. And many well-known people in the kingdom and on TV are this way, bringing us to the one world love fest with Islam and everything else that is absolutely contrary to Christianity. And once they get that hook, we're done. Not only does this NewsGuard integration ensure that NewsGuard is present on every browser, it's easier to use than to ignore. But by making a fundamental Microsoft-provided feature, the company gives it an inherent level of trustworthiness, something akin to bundling like an antivirus. Only this time, the virus is targeting your brain and manipulating your heart away from what's true. Not your phone or your iPad, protecting that. It's this they're after. It's this they're after. But it really is they're after your faith and your understanding in Christ. Because that's the threat to them. The green-listed media outlets above on that list that I showed you apparently never engage in practices like this. Or at least not knowingly, right? So CNN never misleads you in its headlines, which I think almost everything they say is BS. The Guardian never dresses up its agenda news. BuzzFeed stories are always accurate, which we know are not true. It's agenda-driven. They're not making mistakes. It's not a mistake when they talked about the governor of Virginia when this whole thing's blowing up. CNN puts the governor on there giving his apology, and what do? They put an R next to his name to make it look like he's a racist Republican when he really was a fanatical left-wing Democrat. And he wants to kill babies right to the very end. How psychopathic is that? But they put an R next to him. Oh, sorry, that was a mistake. No, it wasn't. But this is what we are being presented as a viable source by NewsGuard. And you don't think it's brainwashing. I personally don't watch any TV at all. Thank God. If I did, I'd probably be more hostile than I feel about the way society is evolving and the realm we live in. God, are we walking away from our roots in Christianity here in America? What's the matter with us and materialism and everything else? Right down to WikiLeaks hitting back at the neocon app called NewsGuard, which labeled it untrustworthy. WikiLeaks, folks, all they did was release information that they were able to uncover that the corrupt in our world, the Luciferians, were trying to keep from you. The truth about Benghazi, the truth about the Clintons and the Podestas and their sadistic rituals and their criminal lifestyles. WikiLeaks, all they did was release the information, how we're being spied on and micromanaged. See, it's a psyop against you, against us, and against our wealth. You see, against our future. Untrustworthy, what they say. This would be that of, if not for NewsGuard, they say, self-proclaimed ambition to expand and serve the billions of people globally who get news online. Think about the plan. Public computers, schools in the public computers. Libraries, universities, automatically equipped with the safe browsing system that you can bet your dollar won't be arbitrary in the future. It will be known. It will be, this is it. This is all you get, America. This is the truth. They're a lie. We in the kingdom cannot allow this. We cannot. We must call it out for what it is and be proud to call it for what it is. But they're going after the billions of kids. We're done. I say we can't stop it personally. I mean, I'm not trying to be pessimistic, but I believe not only can we not stop it, it's leading to the end time. I think we're so close or closer towards such a tribulation period, or massively, if anything, a persecution against we the people, Christians. It's an agenda. But I do believe if we are aware that this is what they're doing, but not on a small scale like through, fake book, but on a grand scale of everything you know and what you're being fed through your system is fake. And believe me, it's financial. This is a short covering in these markets, folks, the rally. I think there's tremendous stuff being done in our economy that is good, but we are going to see the wave of what's coming. We have to gather and understand what is in front of us. And get protected. Wait till you see next week when we show you what the central banks are doing. Until then, be on guard from the fake news. God bless each and every one of you.